got next? We on deck, time to fall in. The money's coming all in with Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome to give me a sec. Welcome to another episode of We Got Next. I'm Teece. We're about to break down 4 games, 4 of them. Mikey said he was going to be on today, but I guess Mikey's on vacation. So we will go without him, which is not a problem. G. Martinez, my guy. What up? What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? So, yeah. Commissioner's Cup, I ended up taking the first quarter over 43.5. That cashed fairly easily. And what else did I have in that play? I had the live under 167.5. Got that by the hook. Always love cashing the hook because usually they get me. And there was something else I played in that game too. Oh, Handicapper rebounds over 5.5. Paching, cash that too. There he is. There he is. All right, going to bring in Mikey over. What up? What up? What up, Mikey?
How good? So I just looked at and got the link. I just got done with the Brothers in Bet show, and I was waiting on the link from you. Then I finally just saw it. I was like, "What the hell? Oh shit! Bring out the computer again."
It's all good. It's all good, brother. I appreciate you being here. What's up, T-Mac? So, yeah, man, we got 4 games today. Post-Commissioner's Cup going into the final stretch of the season for these teams. And I'm curious to see who's going to make the cut and who's not. I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to answer one of those questions later on in the show. What are you liking today, Mikey? Let me put up the banners, and we'll get to the first game. Unless you have something else to say. You got anything else to say, Mikey?
No, I'm good. I covered a lot in the Brothers in Bet show, and you just got through covering you were 2-0 that day, and I've had aces. I took the aces money line. So we just gonna go ahead and just proceed. It's very, we got 4 games on the docket today. So we can go ahead and get right into it. A lot of these games is, like the last 2 games that I went over, I didn't even do the actual factuals. I think some of these games are kind of like games that we can just kind of, you don't necessarily have to go deep into detail with. So.
All right. I'm sorry. I just got a DM from my guy, K. Reed. It's got his wifey's making up some Air Force Ones for me. I can't wait to see him. Hopefully he sends.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, hopefully he sends me a picture.
Like a specific team color, or.
Well, he said, "Bro, you're gonna be blown away." I wanted to get the We Got Next shoes, man.
Oh, now that'll be fire right there.
Sir, yes, sir.
That'll be fire.
He says I'm gonna be blown away, man. I'm hoping that he sends a pic right here.
Okay.
We'll see. But anyway, all right. So let's throw up our first game. We got the Lynx heading into Atlanta. The Dream this is the only thing that worries me about this game. This line only being 1.5 and the total at 160.5. So, Mikey, give us your take on this game, and then I'll throw mine in while I wait for
okay, so my play for this game is going to be the Dream money line. It was at -130, but it's at -120 right now. And that line's kind of been going from 1 to 2. Maybe I don't think it ever went over 2. But anyway, it's been going somewhere back and forth between 1 and 2 point. So I gotta take the Dream. I think the Lynx are going to be one of those teams on the outside looking in. I don't think they're making the playoffs. I think that stretch, that long stretch where they played 3 games in 4 nights, 4 games in 5 or 6 nights, and they really, they actually played well, as just about as hard as you can play, under the circumstances. But they're really banged up right now. Jessica's banged up. I think she's last report I saw was that she was probable. I'm not sure if she actually is going to play. Sylvia is banged up with her knee. I think she had an issue with her right knee. So it's like for me, I just think that they're too banged up. And I think Atlanta, number one, Atlanta's at home. Okay, so they play hard every game, but at home, they definitely play a lot harder. They got a very, very good defense. Of course, they are a little inconsistent offensively. However, they can score. So once they get going, and some of the shots fall in, then they're capable of putting anywhere between 70 to 75, maybe 80 points, and that's all you really need to beat Minnesota. Monique Billings is out, and I believe that Durr is out. And she makes a difference because she can come off the bench and score. So with all that being said, I'm taking Atlanta. Atlanta, they do have a playoff spot, so they need to win. So I'm gonna take them money line minus 120.
All right, I got you. That's a decent play. And I was looking at that game, and everything tells me that the Dream should win by margin. But I don't know. This game's kind of tricky. I'm going to tell you what. Tuesday, when these lines came out, when I went and bet the Commissioner's Cup, I took a 3-game parlay. I took the Lynx, I took the Mystics, and I took the Mercury. Just an early parlay without any capping. And I don't know if I'm going to get anywhere on this Dream game. It's a tough call because I would almost bet Jessica Shepard, please, Sylvia Fowles, please, and Aerial Powers, please. I would almost bet it just because they cannot afford this loss. They're 2 games behind the Dream right now, and with the Dream having they're in. I mean, Monique Billings and NAD out. That's scary, man, because that's the heart and soul. But you also have, and this is what makes it real tricky for me. You've got an emergence of I'm sorry, give me a sec. I have to pull her name up. I can't remember it. Not you know who I'm talking about. Not starts with an N.
For who?
For the Dream. Nas Hillman. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, the rookie.
Nas Hillman's been balling, yo. And with Cheyenne Parker, they got a good team. If Monique Billings is playing in this game and AD, I am all over the Dream, man. It's not even a contest.
Got you.
But without those two, it's a tough call on this game. I mean, without AD, the Dream can still ball. I mean, they still got plenty of guards back there: Tiffany Hayes, Ryan Howard, and Erica Wheeler. So you're losing a little bit, and I think that's more on the boards than you're with AD than you're losing on the scoring wise. But Monique Billings, she's the big one. But here's the thing: I think Nas Hillman could fill in, and you won't even miss her.
Yeah,
maybe not. You won't miss her, but
she can. She's serviceable. She's been playing really good with the last month or so. Yeah, she's been playing really good.
So with her, Cheyenne Parker, and Kia Vaughn, that solidifies the inside for the Dream. I mean, this is a tough matchup, man. And I agree, though. If I'm going to bet this, it's going to be the Dream because I think the Dream could win by margin. I mean, you have 2 teams where, and this is probably going to speak more for the total than anything else. You have the whatchamacallit, the Lynx, who are 8th in pace and third, and then the Atlanta Dream in 3rd. But the Lynx are 12th in points per game, which is down at the bottom.
Right.
And with that Atlanta defense, that's there. I mean, the Atlanta defense is what they're still like 5th in the league. They dropped down a little bit, but you also have Atlanta who's down at 8th. It's really kind of a weird situation because in the offensive rating you have Minnesota who's 4th which I don't understand. And then you have Atlanta, who's 11th. Now you got a team that's scoring more points per game, and they've got a lower rated offense. So it's just a tough game, man. I've been going over the numbers. Everything's screaming dream to me, but it's a stay away game for me, to be honest with you.
So Martinez, he said they got Martinez. He says the Lynx have more beef inside.
Yeah. I mean, I would hardly call Sylvia Fowles beef. I mean, she can hold her own, but beef is not what I would say about Sylvia Fowles. and you have to
be a good opportunity for Mom Premier too. Maybe for the Dream, if Billings is out, that'll be a good opportunity for her to play some minutes. She only played 9 minutes last game, but before that, she played like 20 minutes. That'd be a good spot for her. 6'4", 194. So she doesn't really do anything offensively, but defensively, she could probably fill that void.
I was just in the green room, and I was giving my take on this game, and I was all over the place, man, because I had just woken up and I didn't have my notes in front of me, and I really need to start being prepared when I'm giving my shit out to people. So anybody that was in the green room, I apologize. But yeah, I don't know if I'm on this game, man. I like if I am, it's going to be the Dream, I believe. So I might just leave my $2 or not $2 parlay, leave my 3-team parlay that I put in on Tuesday, and leave it like that, and just move on to the next game, because there's a lot of other spots that are more worth betting than this one. So let's move on to the Storm and the Sun. The Storm are coming into Connecticut to take on the Sun. The Sun are 3.5-point favorites. The line is 159.5. That line is going down. I think it opened up around 160, 161. And pretty much the line's pretty much stayed consistent here, -3.5. What do you think about this game, Leggy?
Storm at the Sun. Hey, how do am I freezing up on y'all?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Ever since I put this background in, it looks kind of weird from my end. I don't know why. I should have been put this in. Why I've had an actual wall behind me. But anyway, never mind. So the Storm versus the Sun. This is a game that when we look at it, these teams are very, very similar. Both teams are very, very explosive. They can score, but they can play at pace, and then they could just play an up-tempo game. For the most part, they prefer to play for pace. If you look at the numbers in the last several games, as far as the over/under, is pointing to 150, the under 159.5. Those were the numbers, and I know you'll probably attest to that when I'm done. This is a field game, as I said on the Brothers in Bet show. The Sun have not lost to the Storm all year. And I believe Seattle can cover. They might end up winning, but I'm definitely going to take the free points. I think this is that breakout game for Seattle. We do know that the Sun take off games. We have seen that. And if you hit them hard early, then they become disinterested. We know the Sun are the deeper team. Both teams, these are two of the top 4 or 5 teams in the league. But this is more, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is more of a gut pick for me. This is a gut pick for me. I've got to throw all the numbers out because the numbers don't really mean anything to me, in my opinion, in this matchup. So I'm going to go with the Storm plus 3.5.
All right. I can't talk you off of that. What's up, Brian Stevens, Jocko, Tori Coker in the house, Joe Hill. What's good, brothers? Don Plays here as well. Kind of wish that I didn't look at this chat here, man, because Tori Coker says his best bet of the night is on the Storm first half.
I'm gonna write that down.
Well, I already placed the first half Sun, and the Storm are a good first half team at home, but on the road, not so much, man. Not so much. And I think this, and the Sun are a good, strong first half team. I think the Storm take this game. I think they take it in the second half. I'm not playing the full game. It's just not my thing. So I'm on the Sun first half, and I got that at -1.5. So that's where I'm at with this game. I think I mean the Sun have they're so deep and just so together.
Yeah. That's why
Um,
it's hard to bet against them.
yeah, and but Tina Charles, she started to play. She's starting to come around, get acclimated
Yep.
with the team, and
27 and 15.
yeah. So, I think that's gonna put a little stop sign on Dewana Bonner tonight, and I don't want the full game. If anything on this full game, I'm taking the under. I think we're gonna
Yeah,
get some defense.
that's what the numbers are pointing to. I think Seattle match up good with Connecticut. I think you can because you can have Tina on what either Jacquel or Breezy, and then you can throw Gabby on Bonner. So they match up pretty good and so that's just how I look at it. So.
Yeah, no doubt. I see what you're saying. It's just I don't know. I don't know if they've got if they have the roster to be able to
Keep
go,
up.
Punch for punch with the Sun. But I do if I was going to play this full game, I think I would be on the Storm. But I think I'm good with the Sun first half, and I really like this under, but I need to keep off the board with these full game totals until I can win 3 or 4 in a row because they've been my Achilles heel all year. So I looked at the first half on this one, and it was 79.5, I think, and I didn't want anything on that. So I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the first half Sun minus 1.5 on this one. And let's move on to the next game. Always good to get that. I do want to. I wish Tori Coker could type fast and tell me what I really want to know why he's on the Storm. I need to know this. These are things that I need to know. Is he seeing something that I don't see right now? I know it's just out of respect for Tori Coker.
I really need to know this.
It's just out of respect.
Dude, that was hilarious.
I respect Tori Coker's plays. It kind of has me baffled here. So I would like to know. I mean, I love hearing other people's perspectives. So anyway, that's where I'm standing, Tori. You're not going to push me off it. I hope you cash. I hope I cash. I know both can't happen. So
yeah.
So I have to root for myself.
So those are money line, right?
He said money line.
No, I'm asking. Are y'all taking? Is it?
I'm on the spread.
Are y'all taking the spread first half or the money line first half?
I'm on the spread minus 1.5.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's where I stand on that game. Storm not going to want to lose this. No, they're not going to want to lose this season series. But do you think they wanted to lose the season series against? Well, they had already lost the season series against the Mercury back in June or May.
Yeah.
So, but do you think they really wanted to get swept by them?
Well, that's why I said earlier. It's not about what they. It's somebody said this team on Brothers in Bet show they have to win. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they're gonna win. Like, so you gotta take all that into consideration. Yeah, they don't want to get swept. Nobody wants to get swept. What are they gonna do about it? So,
yeah. This is DC. This DC Capper, man. This is the July 28th show, and I appreciate you coming out, bro. Subscribe and hit the like and hit the notifications, man. Get in here every day. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So, all right, yeah, man. I'm on that. Tori, if you get a minute, man, just DM me or something, man, because I need to know what you're seeing. And I really do. It's bugging the piss out of me, man. It's bugging the piss out of me. So anyway, next one. Mystics are going into your hometown of Dallas to take on the Storms. The Wings are 1.5-point favorite. This line's been up to 1 to 2, settling in the middle here at 1.5, and they're at 157.5. This is your squad, Mikey. Take it away.
Hey, what's up, Ty? Okay, not my hometown, my home state. I'm in Houston, not Dallas.
My fault.
We totally different. Houston and Dallas, we are not the same.
I was thinking of Cabby and Marley, man.
Yeah, nah. But it's all good though. Yeah, I do like the Wings. And I gotta take them. I'm gonna make it very, very simple. Elena's not playing. And I think the Dallas, number one, Dallas is at home. Number two, I think that they have a better team perimeter wise. And they're very, very, they're very explosive. They're very deep. And I think they're also starting to see when they go inside to McCowan that good things happen. It's going to open up the floor for, it's going to open up the floor for the shooters, for Ogabawale. It's going to open up the floor for Marina Mabry, for Alicia. So, I love this whole roster. I like how they play when they are actually, playing consistent. I love the play of Isabel Harrison. So, like I said, this team is just they're like a really, really sneaky deep team. And so I think you're going to see a big game out of McCowan, and I think you're going to see a big game out of Ugabawale. I expect Veronica Burton to do what she always does. Every game, she's a very, very consistent perimeter defender. She's really one of the best perimeter defenders in the WNBA. So I need to check to see. I'm not sure if they probably haven't released all WNBA defensive teams, but she should be on one of them. So anyway, with that being said, my play, I caught it at 2. I see the line has changed, but my play was the Wings -2. So if I think they're going to cover 2, obviously I think they're going to cover 1.5. So I'm taking the Wings over the Mystics at home.
All right. I can hear you on that. I am not on the full game here, although I did put them on my early parlay. Don't even know why I'm mentioning this early parlay, to be honest with you. It's all null and void. It's just me going off the top of my head thinking what I liked in these games before I dug into them. So I don't know why I keep mentioning it. So anyway, so what I got into in this game is we've got a Mystics team that has been off a long time. Their last game was the 21st. So they've been off a full week. And the Wings, they've been off 4 days. So you've got 3 days more rest for the Wings. Now, everything this season tells me that they're going to have to come off and shake the rust off. So my plays that I've put in so far on this game are the Wings first quarter -115. I don't know why I didn't take the points, but I should have took the -half for 110, but 115, 110, whatever.
Yeah.
So I just figured, if it ends up being a tie, at least I get my money back.
Well, but, yeah. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, but I don't.
That could happen. That could happen.
I don't see that happening. But I like the Wings first quarter -115, and then I took the Mystics second quarter. This is a play that I've been riding a lot lately, and it's been cashing. I think it didn't cash one time for me, and I'm just pulling up my tickets here to see what I got it at. The second quarter was I took the money line, Mystics money line second quarter, and I got that at, I'm sorry guys, not prepared here, -103. So do I think the Wings win the first half? I do think the Wings win the first half. So I didn't want to play them first half though. The Mystics are a good first half team too, but in this situation, the Wings are usually at home. I'm on them from the door, but I figured I got 2 plays in this first half. That's enough, and I like them both. I'm really confident in them both. The Wings. I think the Wings could go up by close to double digits in this first quarter. So
yeah,
but,
I mean it can get ugly early.
yeah. So that by far is my favorite play of the day. For people that always want to know what my favorite play is, I don't usually have favorite plays, but the Wings first quarter is my favorite play. So they're the 2 plays I have on this game. The total I didn't really want too much on. It started out at 160.5. It's down to 157. I can see this being an under game, but I don't know why with no Sabali. I don't know what would stop the buckets from going in, other than Natasha Cloud bricking balls. But every time I say that, she ends up going on fire.
Brian Stevens has a comment for you, Teece.
Where's that? You think this game would be close? Is that the one?
Isn't Dallas more of a second half team though?
Oh, you know what? They are on the road. On the road. I always back them first half at home, but on the road, I don't. And they are a second half. They are strong in the second half on the road.
Yeah, they are.
But at home, I find that against the higher tier teams, they tend to let them come back like in the third, fourth quarter. Now the Mystics are definitely not a second half team, so could even itself out here. And that's why I'm not taking anything in the full game. But like the Wings have a hellacious third quarter record. It's ridiculous what their third record is. But I don't want to take them if they're winning. I don't want to take them in the third. It gives the Mystics more motivation to play in the third. So, I'm sticking with the 2 bets that I have, and that's it. So, anyway, all right, let's get on to the next one. Oh, Tori's son here. Tori Cougar with his son. Son should be at least 4.5 favorites. There's only 3.5 and only 1.5 first. I'm on the Storm first half money line. My best bet of the night, 500.
Okay, money line. So he cleared that up. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's money line, and then you have the spread. So technically, can y'all both win?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, y'all both.
No. Yeah.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. He has the Storm money line.
No, the Storm have to win for him. He's on the money line on the Storm, so they have to win.
Oh, so they don't have to cover. They have they have to win.
They're getting 1.5. He's saying they're going to win.
Yeah. He's saying they're going to win outright. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. No, y'all can't
win.
Tina Charles Homecoming.
That's a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, that's a while back. That's not like Seattle Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, let's get on to this next game here. We have the Sparks coming into Phoenix to take on the Mercury. This line went from 2.5 to 5.5 in the last 48 hours. The total has gone from, I don't know what it opened up at. I can't remember offhand, but I know that 167 is not what it opened up at. So I can't tell you. I don't want to speak what I don't know. So that's that. This is an interesting game. Okay, so the total was at 160. I think it opened up at 162.5. That's what I wanted to say, but that seemed too low. And it's funny here because the Sparks without Cam Bays have been an under team. So we'll see what happens. Take it away, Muggy. Tell us what you think.
Well, both of these teams I despise. I wish there was a way they could just like tie. But anyway, I'm taking the Mercury here. I caught the Mercury at 4. Okay. the line started out initially at 3, and now it's gone up to 5.5. So all I can tell you guys, Mercury at home, I feel pretty confident. No Cam Bay, she's gone. It's going to give the Sparks the opportunity. It's going to give the rookie Olivia Nelson an opportunity. I think that's another reason that they didn't have a problem parting ways with Liz, because it was a lot of baggage, and why not let this rookie go ahead and start playing? So I'm going to be anxious to see her play. But Phoenix at home, I just think that they're going to be too much. They're going to have that crowd behind them. The Sparks are very inconsistent and not really that good with Liz. I don't think they become better without Liz. I think they just become worse. So I'm taking the Mercury -4. As far as the -5 or the 5.5, y'all make sure y'all keep track of that line. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Mercury won by like anywhere from like 8, but anywhere between 8 to 15 points. This is a game that they could dominate.
Yeah, I mean, neither team's going to have – well, you have to give the inside. This is one of those games where if there were props available, and let me take a look and see if there are, but they don't usually give props for anything but the aces for some reason. Kind of pisses me off. But I'm just looking through all the games to see if there's any props. Now, no FanDuel's not offering any props. But as far as this game goes, the one thing I would have to say is I don't like the Mercury by 5.5. I don't like it. If there's one game that, put it this way, are the Sparks going to make the playoffs? Hell no, they're not going to make it. Guaranteed. I will put my fucking money on it. They don't make the playoffs, and they're sitting in the playoffs right now. If it started today, just to let you know. But they lose this game, they're out. But I don't think they're going to lose this game. I think they're going to play on emotion, and we already know the Mercury can play on emotion. But what kind of emotion does the Mercury have for this game? They don't have any. They just spent all their emotion on the Storm Friday night.
Yeah,
that was an emotional game for them. So the Mercury really, if they want to make the playoffs, they really need to look for a spot that they can exploit and get emotional about a game. And I just don't see it in this game right here. So I haven't taken this and don't know if I'm going to take it full game, but I would like the Sparks full game if I were to take it. I definitely already took the Sparks on the. I took the first half over 82, so I'll put that out there, and I also took the. I'm pulling it down, trying to pull up my plays again. I don't know why I take off of the screen, but I took the Sparks first quarter plus 126, and the over 41.5, and the first half over 82. Now the over 41.5 is not. It's a number they could get, but it's nothing that I'm going to put a lot of money on. Everything I play is one unit, and I'm worried about the Mercury not holding up their end of the bargain here to get that 41.5. But I really think it should go over 41.5. So Sparks first quarter plus 126.5, over 41.5, and first half over 82 is what I have in this game. And if I was to take the full game, I think I would take the Sparks.
You would take the Sparks to cover.
I would take the Sparks to cover, and if this thing creeps up any higher, I'll take the under.
Got you.
So that's where I stand. Mikey, you have anything else to say about that?
Yeah, so I saw that Gabriel said Skylar Diggins over 19.5 points for a prop bet. Skylar's been averaging 20 this. Oh, where did Teece go? Anyway, she's averaging 20 this year. Since the All-Star breaks, Skylar's been averaging something like about 25 points, Gabriel. So that might be something worth looking at, that over 19.5. She's averaging 20 on the year, and since the All-Star break, she's been averaging like 25.
What's she at, 35 Friday night? 35?
Huh?
35 Friday night?
Yeah, something ridiculous. So over 19.5. I'm not a prop better, but I would say take that, Gabriel. 20.
Gabriel?
I think 20 points. I don't think that's gonna be too hard for her to get.
Gabriel, gotta take my hat off to you, bro. I tried to bounce you off of Kelsey the other night. Would she come out with the first 9 points of the game? I was like,
she can light it up too, man.
Hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you. Good shit, man. Don't listen to me on everything, especially not props. I'm not a big prop guy, but yeah, that was a good play, man. I hope I didn't talk you off of that, man. So kudos to you, Gabriel. But yeah, as far as Skylar Diggins goes, I didn't really look at any props in this. And when I do, I usually only just grab one prop that I really like, and I didn't see any because FanDuel's not offering any in my area, so I didn't really jump on them. But it is what it is. So, what else you got, Mikey? Anything else, bro?
That's pretty much it. You guys make sure that you like and subscribe. The next few days I'm gonna be in a lot of trainings for work, so I probably won't be able to be on here. I'm gonna try to see maybe if I can do some brothers in bits early. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but just make sure that you guys follow me on Twitter for my plays. All right, as long as you follow me on Twitter, that's one thing I'm very consistent about is posting my plays on Twitter. But that's all I have.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, you Capper? My guy Ronald in the building. Yeah, get a chance. If you guys get a chance, 2:00, man. He go onto his YouTube channel and check him out, man. He breaks down the MLB and with his STQL. Did I get that right, Ronald? With his trends are pretty accurate, man. So definitely get a chance, man. Head on over to UCapper Sports and check out Ronald every day at 2 p.m. Him and the Chris, they do it up right over there. So check it out. STQL. Yeah. I used to work in SQL and I never want anything to do with it ever again, man, to be honest with you. So when I see that STQL, it makes me think of that and writing formulas and all that shit, and it makes me want to pull my hair out. So anyway, yeah, all right, let's go over what we're on. Go ahead there, Mikey. Tell everybody what you're on today.
All right, so as I just said, I went ahead and I took the Mercury -4. And if you try to decide about 5.5, that's going to be kind of risky, but I think the Mercury probably can win this game by double digits, at least 8, anywhere from 8 to 15. I am on the Wings -2. I'm on the Atlanta Dream money line -120, and I am on the Seattle Storm +3. So those are my plays.
All right.
Plus 3.5. I think I had 3.5.
Okay.
Plus 3.5.
We'll take it. I'm on the Sun first half -1.5. Wings first quarter -115. Mystics second quarter in that game -103. Sparks. The Sparks first quarter +126 and over 41.5 for the first quarter and over 82 for the first half. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I have 2 plays in the Wings Mystics, and I've got 3 plays in the Sparks Mercury game, and I'm really close to adding the Sparks money line in this game, man, to be honest with you. I just
woo.
This is one of those spots, man, where I think the Sparks can win it. And in all honesty, they might win one more game the rest of the season. So I kind of really thinking about it. If I do pull the trigger on it, we'll see how tonight goes. This is a late game, so pay attention. Get at me at Parlay Teece on Twitter, and pay attention. I may jump on that money line. If I do, it's going to cash. So Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. Jay Peasy, my guy. Joe Hill, Ronald Ucapper Sports, G Martinez, Gabriel Quintero. Really appreciate you, bro. Tori Coker, my guy. He's got his MLB MLB plays here. Texas first 5 under 4.5. Yankees over 8.5. And his 2 parlay best bet for 175 are those 2 plays. So make sure you take note of that, y'all, because Tori's pretty hot. And what else do we have here? We've got Brian Stevens. Big shout out to you, man. Appreciate you being here. G Martinez, my guy, as always. And DC Capper, come on in, man. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and hit the notifications, DC Capper. And Ty David, my guy, what's good, bro? Appreciate you being here. And Don Play, Joe Hill, Gabriel. Really appreciate everybody in the chat. T-Mac, right on, bro. Good to see you. And we will be out until tomorrow at 3 p.m. So please bet responsibly and let's cash some tickets. I'll see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. I got a guest coming in tomorrow that you all need to hear. So get in and let's make some money tonight. Peace out. Oh shit, man! I can't peace out yet. I got Jay Peasius out, man. That's what I need to. That's what I need to do. I need to say Jay Peasius out. My God.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Britney Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings. Living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm. Liberty, be born in like a lynx. It's a battle cat. We breed aces to the slow back nation. For real.